One of my favourite passages in the scriptures is from the Gospel of John, chapter 10, verse 10. I have come that you might have life and have it to the busiest. You caught me. You see, it doesn't say that at all. But I often wonder if the way that we live life is if we think busyness is really important. John chapter 10, verse 10, I have come that you may have life, says Jesus, and have it in abundance, have life to the full. The wonderful thing about this quotation from John's Gospel is that my sense is that is what everyone is looking for. If you were to interview people on the street and ask them what they wanted from life, they would all say, we want to live life to the full, we want to get the most out of it, we want to have fun, we want to live abundantly. This is good news for the church because it means that we as members of the Christian community and the people of the world who may not even have heard of Christ or may have once been part of the church and moved on, they might say, we are still all seeking the same thing, life in abundance. Well, the wonderful thing is that this life in abundance is not something that is hidden from us. We don't have to find this life in abundance. It's much more a matter of waking up to the reality and realizing that many of the things that we spend our life and our money and our time on are actually not delivering the life, the abundance that they promise. And yet we all too easily get caught in the trap of repeating this pattern of settling for something that is much less than what we know we truly desire. Another word for that, our heartfelt desire. Yes, this does take time, but only the time that we give to prayer. We say we're too busy, but perhaps the moments that we have for prayer are the moment when the light that we're approaching on the road turns red. We have to stop for 3 minutes. How about turning off the radio or the music and turning to Christ, saying, Lord, I know what I'm seeking. I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to live life fully. And I know that that can only happen if I look to you. This is prayer at its most beautiful. This is prayer at its best. This is real prayer, being aware of our heart's desire and knowing that life in abundance that we were all created for is something that in these moments, the gaps and the busyness of the day, God gifts to us.